In 1962, the Pentagon planned a secret operation that would shock every American if it had ever been carried out. The idea wasn't to stop terrorism, it was to create it. High-ranking U.S. generals drafted a proposal to stage fake terror attacks on American soil. Their goal? To justify a war against Cuba. This plan was called Operation Northwoods, and it nearly happened. It was the height of the Cold War. Cuba had turned communist under Fidel Castro, and the U.S. government wanted him gone. After the failed Bay of Pigs invasion, President Kennedy refused another direct assault. But inside the Pentagon, frustration grew. The Joint Chiefs of Staff believed they could force Kennedy's hand if Americans believed they were under attack. So they wrote a 15-page document titled Justification for U.S. Military Intervention in Cuba. It laid out how to manipulate public opinion with fear. The plan included hijacking planes, sinking boats of Cuban refugees, and blowing up U.S. ships, then blaming it all on Cuba. Even worse, they discussed staging funerals for fake victims to sell the illusion. They suggested using drone aircraft disguised as civilian planes. One section proposed, we could blow up a U.S. ship in Guantanamo Bay and blame Cuba. Every incident would be filmed and broadcast to the public as proof of Cuban aggression. The proposal reached Defense Secretary Robert McNamara. He never approved it. President Kennedy rejected it outright and was reportedly furious. The documents were locked away for decades until they were declassified in 1997. When they surfaced, historians confirmed every shocking detail was real. The signatures of top generals, including Chairman Lyman Lemnitzer, were on it. Operation Northwoods never became reality, but its existence changed how we view Cold War strategy. It proved that psychological warfare wasn't limited to enemies abroad. It was being considered against the American public itself. The declassified pages showed how close the line between protection and manipulation really was. If the documents hadn't been exposed, no one would believe it today. It raises a chilling question. If a plan like this was once approved by America's top generals, what else might have been quietly written and never revealed?